And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
The next 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Nick Castellanos comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised if you have a few questions.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marisnick going back on it. It's up and out of here into the archways.
Well, in most parks, there's usually a spot down the line or somewhere else where you can get a cheapy home run. But he knocked this one out of the deepest part of the park. There's nothing cheap about that one.
Miguel Cabrera comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Settling in now, Victor Martinez. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to goal.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer racing back around first, digging for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tigers get 1 on this. Now to the plate, George Springer. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
George Springer.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case. Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Josh Reddick.
This is line to left, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
Well, he watched his average drop below 280. You can look at it 2 ways. If you're hitting 280, that's still a compliment for a lot of guys, but he's that good a hitter, you expect him to hit higher.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Martinez on the run. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Carlos Beltran. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper deck. So a 2-run home run for Carlos Beltran. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Batting fifth.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Yulieski Gurriel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
So striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice boot single rewarding. Wow.
Bregman.
Digging in, Alex Bregman, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Smoke toward the hole, and that is into right field. A base hit, and some trouble now in right field. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. At the plate, Justin Upton. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
In there, and it's 0-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve has it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 34, James McCann.
Striding into the box, James McCann. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half, and
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Here's George Springer as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
Well, I like that approach right there. A hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Upton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Mata giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors. At the plate, Jose Iglesias, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Iglesias.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a liner. Throw throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Ian Kinsler is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Castellanos. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. In there for strike one, 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reddick has a read on it. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Castellanos rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Matt, talk about two-out lightning. First two guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. Two-out lightning.
Victor Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Cabrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. J.D. Martinez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-2 home. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Upton awaits the 1-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize. Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball sharply hit, but right to Iglesias at short. And it takes just one pitch to get the leadoff man here in the third.
Alex Bregman.
So digging in now, Alex Bregman. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Zimmerman's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Mata is in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Mikey Mata. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled back. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. And there's one away. Stepping in, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Smoke toward third. Bregman gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
1-1 now to Iglesias. And there's ball 2 now. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Here's George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Pitch on the way. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you see on the graphic, he's currently 3rd best on this Astros ball club. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay throw. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. The tag, and it's a double play. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros are down quietly. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway. Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far, and that misses 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Beltran. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him. That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. His 2nd of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. On the ground up the middle. Iglesias is there. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Third baseman, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Riding in once again, Evan Gattis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-3 Houston lead. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Martinez.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Michael Feliz takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. A high fastball is in there. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball called for strike 2. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Seared down the first baseline. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
So he sets him down swinging. Justin Upton is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
Mikey Matu.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Gaddis has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. Still Shane Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The second base.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Ready once again, James McCann. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Stop number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. To short. Gonzalez is there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's in there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Time to focus here. This game is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail it here 4-3. Carlos Beltran will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Mata ranging back at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter number 9, shortstop Marwin.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nick Castellanos will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Springer. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
Now batting, designated hitter
Ken Giles is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 pitch. And Martinez swings and misses on a good pitch as he's retired for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.D. Martinez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Upton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And they start him out away with a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Andrew Romine is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play 3rd now. Francisco Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Andrew Romine.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Center fielder, number 6.
Digging in once again, Jake Marisnick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1. Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Mikey Mata is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Striding into the box, James McCann. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Jose Iglesias. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short, and there's his first base hit in this one. So that plate appearance extends the inning for Ian Kinsler.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Ian Kinsler is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
Now batting, third base.
Into the box now. Andrew Romine. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. 2 out with the man at first. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Justin Wilson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
38. Justin Wilson.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, it's getting late in the game. You look for anything to get the rally started right there. An infield single. They'll take it and try to build from it moving forward.
So striding forward now, Jose Altuve, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, it certainly is.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. Oh, and he throws it away. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Way outside. 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground toward the left. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Shane Green claims the win.